For a long time, there have been many people out there that have decided to run with the media nonsense that Bill Belichick is this ultimate genius that could take any quarterback in the history of the NFL and win Super Bowls. So many people have ran with that. They believed the media's lies. They failed to do any research for themselves. They have decided that they were just going to eat up whatever the media fed them. And now with Tom Brady's success in Tampa Bay in his first season, without OTAs, without a preseason, he has now taken them all the way to his 10th Super Bowl in his first season. 13 years they have not been to the playoffs. 7-9 last year, and now they're in the Super Bowl. Those people that believed that Bill Belichick lie are so mad right now. They are grasping at anything they can to try and make excuses for their ignorance. Well, Danny Amendola, former New England Patriots wide receiver, came out today and sent another devastating blow to this nonsensical narrative that it was Bill Belichick's greatness. Again, I like Bill Belichick. I think Bill Belichick is a really good coach. But without Tom Brady, he has a losing record. He has a losing record in Cleveland. And I know people keep saying, well, it was Cleveland, Jeremy. What you don't understand, because you clearly don't do any research, is when Bill Belichick was in Cleveland, they were not the laughingstock of the NFL like they have been the last 20 years. They were actually a respectable franchise who was in the playoffs prior to Belichick getting there. It's not like they were this running joke of an organization. Bill Belichick was not the greatest coach of all time until number 12 became his quarterback. And he has never proven to be anything other than someone that needed Tom Brady. Let's listen to what Danny Amendola had to say, and then we'll talk more about it.
Do you think it's going to be harder for Belichick to get them to buy in when Tom's not there and they haven't all experienced the deep playoff runs?
Well, first things first, and when you see Patriot way in the dictionary, it's going to have Tom Brady's name next to it. None of those coaches threw any passes. None of those coaches caught any passes. None of those coaches made any tackles. They got guys in the right position because they watch a lot of film and they spend all their time at the facility. But Tom Brady is the Patriot way, and that's the reason why Tom Brady's in the Super Bowl right now, and the Patriots aren't.
Oof! Devastating blow to these people. Here's another guy.
Yep, nothing to do with the fact that half the defense opted out. They got a brand new quarterback, no offensive weapons at all. All the Bucs have are 3 all-pro wide receivers. Gronk, who's still solid. Great O-line and a top 10 defense, but yep, all Brady.
Listen, Matthew, you don't understand football. You don't understand leadership. You don't understand how one man who has won 6 Super Bowls and been to 9 can fundamentally change the culture. At the end of the day, Tom Brady, the last time that the New England Patriots lost or missed the playoffs was the last time Tom Brady missed a season in New England. And people go,
he went 11-5. He went 11-5 with Matt Castle.
Matt Castle, after he left New England, went to a Pro Bowl in Kansas City and made the playoffs after he left New England. That team that Matt Castle was leading went 16-0 the previous year. That was a 6-game or a 5-game drop-off from the previous year. Okay? Do the slightest bit of research. If Tom Brady is worth 5 games, that is the difference between losing or not making the playoffs and potentially making the Super Bowl. These people are insane. But they're desperate. They're desperate because their Brady hate has been clouded with lies and misinformation, and they have not been smart enough to do the slightest bit of research. These are the people that run around and tell you Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback of all time. Why? Because ESPN told them Aaron Rodgers was the greatest quarterback of all time. Again, Aaron Rodgers is very talented. He also has one good Super Bowl run in him, and so does Joe Flacco. That's all you need to know right there. In the biggest moments, Aaron Rodgers does not show up, and Tom Brady does. That's the difference right there. Now, Danny Amendola, he just had to drop some truth bombs today. Do I think that the New England Patriots are done completely? No, not necessarily. I think Belichick has a lot of credibility with obviously having as many rings as he does and as many appearances as he does. And he is a good coach. He's a great coach. But a great coach can do nothing without an all-time great quarterback consistently. You don't win in this league for 20 years straight without having that one piece. And Tom Brady has proven he is that piece. Danny Amendola has backed it up, along with so many others that have backed it up. And now those people that believed in the nonsense that Belichick was this evil ultimate genius are now getting a slap of reality. And they're desperate and they're very, very mad. Does Tom Brady have weapons in Tampa Bay? Yes, he does. Did Tom Brady take New England teams to the Super Bowl without an all-pro wide receiver for several years? Yes, he did. Did he benefit from good defenses at times? Yes, he did. Did he also take the 30th ranked defense? He took the worst defense in the league, or at least next to the worst, all the way to the Super Bowl, I think in 2011. They ultimately lost that Super Bowl, but he took a bottom-tier defense. It doesn't matter. The guy has done it all. Every argument you've thrown his way, every excuse you've thrown out there, he has overcome it. And you just continue to find new things that you can make up around him. Before it was Belichick. It's Belichick's system. It's Belichick's this. And he can't do anything without Belichick. And then he goes and does it. And then you say, well, he's got this person. He's got that person. He's got this. He's got that. I thought it was Belichick. At the end of the day, Brady continues to destroy this nonsensical narrative. And Danny Amendola helped do that today as well. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.